5.22. A stone tied to the end of string is whirled round a circle in a horizontal plane. If the speed of the stone is increased beyond the maximum permissible value and the string breaks suddenly, which of the following correctly describe the trajectory of the stone after the string breaks? So B, the stone flies off tangentially from the instant the string breaks, because in the uniform circular motion, we know this thing, at each and every point, the velocity is in tangential direction. So the instant when the string breaks, then your stone will fly in tangential direction. Clear to all of you? Now 5.23. Explain why. A. A horse cannot pull a cart and run in empty space. So reason is this one, in empty space, when there is no reaction force, then horse cannot pull a cart. So for pulling a cart or for running, the horse pushes the earth with its feet, and the reaction of the earth makes it move in the forward direction. But in empty space, there is no reaction force. Second thing, B. Passengers are thrown forward from their seats when a speeding bus stops suddenly. So when speeding bus stops suddenly, then the bus experiences the force in backward direction, means in the opposite direction of the motion of bus. So as per third law, passengers experience the force in the opposite direction, means passenger will experience the force in forward direction. And this one is the concept of pseudo force. We already discussed about it. So passenger will experience the pseudo force, and that is always in the opposite direction of the force on the frame of reference. Then C, it is easier to pull a lawnmower than to push it. So that can be understood with the help of this particular figure. See, suppose this one is your lawnmower and you push it, means suppose you are applying the force on it in this direction. Then you will get two components of the force. One in horizontal direction, another one in vertically downward direction. So due to the force in horizontal direction, it will move in horizontal direction. But due to this component of the force vertically downward, it will remain in contact with the surface of the earth. એટલે અર્થની સરફેસ સાથે ચોંટીને રહેશે. ક્લિયર? બટ ઇફ વી પુલ ઇટ, એટલે કે જો આ ડાયરેક્શનમાં આપણે ફોર્સ એપ્લાય કરીએ તો આના બે કોમ્પોનન્ટ, one is horizontal, another one is vertically upward. So under the effect of horizontal, it will move on the surface, અને vertically upward force, આ જે કોમ્પોનન્ટ છે એ એને સરફેસની ઉપર ઇઝી મૂવ થવા દેશે. એટલે તમે જો એને પુશ કરો એના બદલે પુલ કરો તો ઇઝીલી એને મૂવ કરી શકો, અધરવાઇઝ તમને સ્ટ્રેસ ફીલ થાય. ઓકે. D. A cricketer moves his hands backwards while holding a catch. Means like this, in this way. Okay. So here, impulse, that is force into time interval, and that is the change in momentum. But see here, when the ball is caught, the impulse received by the hands is equal to the product of the force exerted by the ball and the time taken to complete the catch. But if the hands are moved backward like this, then what happens? Cricketer increases the time of catch. So if the time of catch is increased, then the force exerted, that will decrease, because change in momentum, that is the same one. Okay, so if force is decreased in this way, then it will experience less impulse. એટલે એને થોડોક ઓછો હર્ટ થશે હાથની અંદર, એટલે કે વાગશે નહીં, નહીતર વાગી જાય. તમે ક્રિકેટ રમેલા છો એટલે તમને આ વસ્તુની ખ્યાલ છે કે આવી રીતે હાથમાં વાગે આપણને જો આવું ના કરીએ તો. ક્લિયર?